Ever wondered how a cigarette is made? I mean, we all see those neatly packed sticks sitting in glossy boxes, but very few people actually know what goes on behind the scenes. From the tiny seeds planted in the ground to the final puff someone takes after a long day, it's a massive process involving science, precision, and yes, a lot of controversy. So sit back, relax, and prepare to be blown away. Because what you're about to learn is as fascinating as it is eye-opening. It all begins with a tiny speck, a tobacco seed. These seeds are incredibly small, barely visible to the naked eye, but they hold the power to fuel an entire global industry. Farmers plant them in controlled greenhouses using specialized trays floating in shallow pools of water. This method, known as float bed seeding, ensures the seedlings get all the nutrients and water they need without being exposed to soil-borne diseases. For about 6 to 8 weeks, the seedlings are pampered like royalty, clipped, trimmed, monitored daily, until they're strong enough to be transplanted into the open fields. Once out in the fields, the plants face a new set of challenges. Sunlight, soil nutrition, pests, and the occasional weather tantrum all play a role in shaping the leaves. Farmers keep a watchful eye, applying fertilizers and pesticides to make sure the tobacco leaves grow strong and healthy. When the plants begin to flower, the top buds are removed, a process called topping. This forces the plant to concentrate all its energy into the leaves, which are the real stars of the show. After a few more weeks, the leaves start to yellow and droop slightly. That's the farmer's cue that it's harvest time. Giant mechanical harvesters are brought in to scoop up the mature plants. These machines are incredibly efficient and cover acres within hours. The leaves are then taken to curing barns, and this is where the real transformation begins. Curing is what gives tobacco its signature smell, taste, and color. There are different methods: flue curing, air curing, and fire curing. Flue curing, which is most commonly used for cigarettes, involves heating the barns slowly, gradually drying the leaves over several days. The result? A golden brown leaf that smells, well, like tobacco. Now here's where it gets even more interesting. After curing, the leaves are fermented. This isn't your regular kitchen-style fermentation. We're talking stacks of leaves piled high in massive warehouses, where controlled heat and pressure break down chlorophyll and other compounds, mellowing the flavor and making the leaves softer and richer. The leaves are then sorted by size, texture, elasticity, and even aroma. Each bundle is graded meticulously, like a tobacco beauty pageant. Next up is the blending and preparation stage. The leaves are rehydrated with a fine mist to make them pliable. Then, machines strip out the central stem of each leaf. The rest of the leaf is shredded into fine strands, almost like confetti. These shreds are then mixed into special blends. And trust me, this part is guarded more closely than some government secrets. Each cigarette brand has its own unique recipe, mixing Virginia, Burley, and Oriental tobacco varieties to create that signature flavor. But the flavor isn't just from the leaves. Here's where the additives come in, and this part is wild. Manufacturers use hundreds of approved additives. Sugars are added to smooth out the harshness of the smoke. Cocoa and vanilla make the taste more pleasant. Licorice adds sweetness. And then there's menthol, giving that icy cool inhale. Some additives even act as flavor boosters, preservatives, or help burn the cigarette evenly. Ammonia compounds? They're there to enhance the nicotine delivery to the brain. It's not just tobacco, it's a calculated cocktail. Once the blend is ready, it's time to roll, literally. High-speed machines, some churning out over 20,000 cigarettes per minute, spring into action. Tobacco is fed into hoppers, and from there, it's laid out into a continuous rod. At the same time, massive rolls of cigarette paper are pulled in. The tobacco rod gets wrapped in the paper and sealed with glue, forming what's known as a cigarette rod. This rod is sliced into individual sticks, each one identical to the last. Now for the filters. Made from cellulose acetate, a type of plastic, the filters are crafted in-house or delivered in bulk. They're shaped, cut to length, and attached to the cigarette using tipping paper, which is often printed to look like cork. Some filters even have menthol capsules inside that you can pop for an extra hit of flavor. Every single cigarette then goes through a quality control inspection. And this is no joke. Lasers, high-res cameras, and weight sensors check each stick for length, density, and consistency. Any faulty one gets rejected. The rest are lined up, packed into foil wrappers, and tucked into branded packs. These packs are then shrink-wrapped, boxed into cartons, and sent off in bulk to stores across the world. Did you know that when burned, cigarettes create more than 7,000 chemicals? At least 69 of these chemicals are known to cause cancer, and many are toxic. Many of these chemicals also are found in consumer products, but these products have warning labels, such as rat poison packaging. And let's not forget the environmental side of things. The process of making cigarettes consumes vast amounts of water and energy. Plus, those cigarette butts, they're the world's most littered item. Made of non-biodegradable filters, they can take years to break down, often ending up in oceans and waterways. Many factories now try to recycle water and waste, but the global impact remains significant. So the next time someone lights up a cigarette, know that it's not just a rolled-up piece of dried leaf. It's the result of months of farming, chemical tweaking, industrial engineering, and marketing genius. A single cigarette is the end product of a massive, multi-layered operation. If you found this video enlightening, now's a good time to subscribe to the channel. We've got tons more fascinating deep dives into how everyday things are made. Don't forget to hit the like button and drop a comment with your thoughts. Who knew something so small could have such a complex backstory? Stick around, there's a lot more to uncover.